Natasha Romanoff gave her life in order to recover the Soul Stone in Avengers Endgame. And now we will see her again in her solo movie Black Widow that will be released in May 2020, and we will get to know why she sacrificed herself. Answer two questions to me. Do you like games? Do you want to program your own game? Well, Donkey Code has its a great cars to offer you, and they are always having new things, and you learn how to program games in 3D and 2D. And you also have a 30-day warranty in case you don't like, so check the links below. Hey guys, here's Peter. Avengers Endgame was an epic movie that ended a saga that marked everyone's lives. And in order to recover the Soul Stone in Vormir, Natasha sacrificed herself in order to preserve her friend's life, Clint Burton. But we don't know very well why she did that, and we are going to understand more in her solo movie. And now we are going to discuss this further. I just ask you a second to subscribe and activate the bell in order to give us a support, and it will also be good for you to be aware of everything is going on in the movie industry, comics, and so on. David Harbour is one of the luckiest actors ever. He was in the DC, in the Netflix, in Marvel. Yeah, he works in so many great places, and he knows why Black Widow did what she did. In the Comic-Con event in San Diego, the journalists were asking the actors questions in order to catch something, some leaks, anything like that. And they asked David Harbour why there was going to be a solo movie of a character that's already dead. They asked whether she would come back from death. And just remind guys that Black Widow isn't an origin movie. It's going to pass between the Civil War and Avengers Infinity War. It will pass between this gap. And at this time, Natasha was not working for S.H.I.E.L.D., the government, no one. She was entirely on herself. David Harbour said that it was quite interesting to know what was already going to happen, because then you will be able to explore why she got there and why she reached to that decision. Well, David Harbour will going to play the Red Captain, and in the comics, the Red Captain is more like Captain America, but for the Soviets, because during the Cold War, the Soviets wanted a superhero as well. And the Red Captain was very strong, very skilled, nearly as much as Captain America, and he was quite aggressive. He was a huge villain. And he is the husband of Natasha Romanoff in the comics. And David Harbour confirmed that the relationship between those characters would be very strong. We know each other for so long, and this relationship will influence the events later. And in the comics, the Red Captain elaborated a plan to kidnap Natasha and get her back to Russia. So that story might happen in the movies as well. and to be very nice to see that in the movies. The fans will like it a lot. David Harbour also gave us some clues. Something very nice to know about the ending of an arc is that you can anticipate and it's quite things, and it's quite pleasure for the fans to see the moments and the things fitting into the story. And guys, there are going to have so many villains, the Captain Red, and the Taskmaster was also confirmed in the movie, and he's so strong because he can easily imitate anyone's skills, training, fighting style. He can easily imitate the fighting style of Natasha, so it's very hard to defeat him. And beyond that, the movie will also make us understand a little more about the Red Room, which was the program that created and educated Natasha to become a spy. And people don't know whether Clint will be in the movie, the Hawkeye. No one said that he would be, but no one said otherwise as well. Scarlett Johansson said that she couldn't answer anything about that when she was asked about it in the Comic-Con event. So it's highly likely that he'll be there in the movie, because it's how come they are going to explain us why she sacrificed herself for him if he isn't in the movie, right? Because we must understand why they loved each other so much. Because the two of them wanted to sacrifice for each other. So we could see in Avengers Endgame that she cared a lot about him, and we must understand that relationship. Well, on the other hand, we do know that during this period between Civil War and Avengers Infinity War, the Hawkeye was at home, so... But anyway, he might end up in the Black Widow movie somehow. Yeah, we still have a long way to go. The movie will only be released in May 2020, but there will be so many links, so many leaks, interviews, and so many other things until then. And we will discuss everything here, so don't forget to subscribe, to like this video. I love to discuss things a lot and compare to the comics. And that's it, guys. Until the next video. Bye bye.